What is going on, guys? It's Noah here with CustomRCMods. Welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, I'm happy to bring back my traditional style flying videos to the channel now that I'm home for winter break. In today's episode, we're starting it off here with the FT VersaWing. Let me get my shadow out of the way. As you can see, we've got it right here. It's a good choice. It's a lazy flyer, nothing too time and skill intensive just to get up in the air. I mean, obviously I haven't flown in 3 months, so I don't want to risk it with any of my super nice, hard to fly airplanes. So again, Radiomaster TX16S, got the Versa A2212 with the ZTW 30 amp ESC. We've got a Lemon RX 6-channel receiver with satellite and a Rhino 2200 milliamp hour battery, two 9-gram servos, 8x38 prop. Those are all the specs on the airplane there. Just a few sheets of foam, you can build that in an afternoon, and it's a great little flyer. So let's go ahead, get it on up in the air. All right, so a little bit of breeze coming there from the west. We're gonna launch it a little bit that way. Let's see how this works. Just got blinded by the sun there, but easy enough. Big lazy flyer. Lazy flyer. Yeah, the rates on this are very weak compared to my Arrow. That's why I don't know why I always compare it to the Arrow, because they're totally different airplanes, but they're both wings. You can see it tracks pretty straight. It's pretty easy to fly. I'm a big fan of this airplane altogether. Cruising around very nicely at about 40% throttle right there. And this is full throttle right there, which you could see, again, not a lot of power, but still plenty enough power to have fun with. And again, this is not a high speed, high action, you know, huge, fast airplane. I mean, it is huge, but it's just, it's a great little lazy flyer, like I've said throughout this video so far. It really struggles to hold inverted. I think I'm gonna gain a little bit of altitude and try it. Yeah, no, I don't like that at all. You gotta use all of that up trim there to hold it inverted there, or your down elevator, my bad. It's been a little bit since I've flown an airplane. Bank and yank is easy enough. We'll see how it comes to when flying planes like my FT Bushwhacker that require a lot of rudder mixing and things like that, because I have a different amount of rudder mixing used with the quads that I've been flying for the past 3 months, mostly exclusively, so we'll see. This thing gets really good flight times with the 2200. It's a very efficient setup. On here, obviously, there's no real large source of drag. It's all a lifting surface throughout the airplane. And it's got a little motor on it. It just propels it nicely. You keep it nicely, you can get probably 12 minutes of flight time on it. I've got a 10-minute timer set just because after 10 minutes, it's probably time to land anyways. Getting a little bored. Maybe need a little change of scenery. Take a little break. But this thing will fly forever, and that's why it's a lot of fun. It definitely still has some punch to it, and that might just be because of the larger prop setup on it with the smaller motor. So it doesn't have that high speed that a larger motor would give you, but it does still have a lot of punch there. So it doesn't struggle to pull out of like a dive like this that I'm kind of losing power and I need to punch out of it. You can see I still got plenty of throttle authority, even though the top end may not be insane. Alright, I'm going to gain some altitude and see if I can try that inverted a little bit more. Oh yeah, it'll hold it. I mean, it's not pretty. You probably can't hold it throughout a turn just because you don't have that lift there, but as soon as you drop the wingtip, you're probably just best to flip it back on over and continue where you were. But yeah, again, just a nice, I mean, it just captures the reason that you'd come out to fly, just to relax. Nice sunny day, a little bit of breeze, but nothing too frustrating there. Flying, just keep it in nice circles or figure eights. try to do a really slow pass, see how that turns out for you. I mean, I guess you really can't get too far, especially going crosswind. You really need to come into the wind. Let's see if I can make one coming towards me there. There we go. I mean, you can slow it down a little bit. One thing that typical wings are really good at is holding their stalls, not tip stalling at all. And this thing unfortunately will tip stall just because it's a very heavy wing with you know, you get it slowed down, it's really hard for it to maintain that, and it's very wide as well, so it doesn't have a lot of vertical stability, I guess, compared to other wings that would be a little bit shorter or a little bit less wide, and in proportion give them a little bit more vertical stability. So again, you really got to be careful, but this is a very beginner friendly airplane, especially if you get it set up right. That's the one main thing about beginners getting into scratch building foam board planes, is that they have to, if you get it set up right, you can have a good experience. But a lot of times the maiden of like an FT Simple Scout or a plane that is a good beginner plane will go wrong just because someone put too high rates on there. That's exactly what happened to me at this very field 3 years ago when I did my very first Simple Scout flight. I had ginormous rates on there and I could not keep it stable. It flew, but I just could not keep it stable. And I think I don't know what happened there. Did I just have a brownout? If I did, well, props to that thing for landing itself. I lost my motor control. It looks like I have my motor control back. I'm not totally sure what happened there. Let's go ahead and check it out. Okay. Yeah, the plane's fine. I wonder what happened there. See if we still got throttle. So that must have been some sort of brownout. I'm gonna walk back over and we can give this another launch and see if she still flies. All right, so we still got a solid like 4 minutes on this battery. So yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe it's my battery fading, not totally sure. All right, so let's go ahead, try this again. Yeah, that's my battery for sure. There she is, guys. And it looks like my prop's pretty dinged up too. Got a few more of those at home. I'm gonna switch batteries, keep on flying. That's gonna wrap it up for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, found it entertaining. Video requests, please comment them down below. In need of some for these upcoming videos, for these upcoming weeks and months. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.